Hi, everyone. So, over the past few months, especially in the last week or so, I have been asked, what is life coaching exactly? And how does it work? And what does it entail? And, what's the purpose of it? So, I thought I'd take a couple minutes and shed some light onto that. So, life coaching is all about change and transformation in order to take your life to the next level. This can be unlearning ways that you're used to living your life, or just finding a way to shake your life up and get out of the status quo and actually start getting some results and making your life actually change into something that you want it to be. You know how you sort of get stuck in your rut and your routine, and yet in the back of your mind, you've always got that little voice going like, oh, I should work out and I should eat better and I should spend more time with my kids and I should be a better boss and I should do all these things. But yet you never quite go and do them. And you very easily keep falling back into your same normal daily life without ever progressing. And sometimes it's because you're not being held accountable to do that, which is what a life coach can help do for you. And sometimes it's just because you don't know how to get there and you don't know how to create discipline or create good habits or what those should be or what they look like, and kind of start out a little bit lost, so you never really take the step to go forward and try to fix it. Life coaching is not therapy. Therapy is more about sort of being listened to and trying to find the root cause of all your problems and waiting for an aha moment to happen, which is all wonderful and great. But that for some people that isn't. I'm finding that a lot of people tell me that that's not quite doing it for them. What they need somebody to show them how. So it's really a lot less about the why is your life this way, but how do I change it and how do I make it better? And it's about setting goals and taking your life and assessing where it is now and where you want it to be, and using your coach as a guide to get you there. And sometimes this is through accountability. Sometimes this is through teaching by example. Life coaches typically, as in my case, have been through a lot of things in our lives and have learned ourselves how to make something work and how to create balance and how to create wonderful things in our lives and happiness and all these other things that we can then sort of teach you how to do. So it's also not consulting. It's a different thing than that. A consultant sort of has all the power and tells you, this is how you must do everything in order to make everything work. In coaching, the client always has the power. The coach is a guide. So really you get as much out of it as you put into it, but you get the support of somebody helping you get there. Sometimes, your spouse or your parents or your boss or whomever may not be giving you that support that you need. So you maybe don't push yourself as far as you want to go. So a coach can actually provide that help and that guidance for you. So essentially that's kind of what it is. And in my case, I try to teach people how to have more discipline in their lives and how to stick to some certain things so that when life goes crazy, they have anchors to hang on to so that their life doesn't get crazier at that point. There's a lot of different areas you can put of these pillars in your life where you follow these certain strict things and your life gets better and your life improves. And discipline actually creates a lot of freedom. It creates a lot of freedom from the anxiety that you have of not doing the things that you keep talking about wanting to go do. The cool thing too about life coaching is it does not have to be local. So this is one thing I want to really stress with people. You don't have to live within 10 miles of a life coach to get life coaching. There's this wonderful thing called technology now. So we can do it. I work with clients via Skype that are out of state. We can do things via phone if somebody doesn't want to travel down here, or I travel up there up to wherever somebody needs me to go as well. But it can be done via phone, texting, email, Skype, FaceTime, like whatever way works for you the best, we can do. It's the same information. It's really talking and communicating and then helping set goals for you and with you that we can then follow up on and make sure that you have accountability for. I have clients that text me. I have one that texted me last night. I'm starting to realize that I'm having this certain issue. What do I do with this? And And it's really kind of a neat thing because that means that transformation is already starting, because the realization is starting to happen. And it's really amazing to be able to say, okay, here's the things you got to do next, and here's where you can start, and assessing how to make your life better, and then we'll work together to get you to those goals. So that gives you a bit of a synopsis as to how it all works. I hope that helps. If you have any questions or comments, please write them in the comment section right below this video, and I will respond to everybody. I always do, and I'll be happy to clarify anything that I may not have clarified in this video. And thank you so much, and look forward to talking to all of you. Thanks so much. Have a good night.